But since fuel is running low and I have packed plenty of parachutes, I think that I should be able to make this landing. So yeah, I deploy the landing gear hoping that it will provide a little bit of extra drag, and we begin our rather steep descent and finally jettison the fairing to reveal the special payload that I am carrying out to the surface. And because things are starting to deviate from the preferred orientation, I decide to deploy the parachutes while I'm still moving rather fast and still quite high up, which for some reason sends the entire spacecraft into a really rapid spin. And yeah, I do start to get a little bit concerned that perhaps our spacecraft will break up in the atmosphere. But anyway, as we do come down, those effects start to dampen down and we get a little bit of control back. Our parachutes fully deploy and I start using the main engine to slow our descent. And as we're on terminal approach, I make sure that my radar altimeter is in surface mode as opposed to orbit mode, just to give myself a little bit of feedback as to how far we are from the surface itself. And yeah, as we start to come in, I use the engine to slow myself down and yeah, accidentally start overcooking it and end up stalling for just a moment. And yeah, as we close the distance down to just under 200 meters, I start to throttle up again and realizing that I've run out of fuel and end up hitting the ground really rather hard, where we see a bit of an explosion. But once the parachutes get out of the way and the smoke clears, it does in fact seem that our payload is completely unaffected. And to be honest, this actually worked out better than planned, because that little bit of litho braking was a great way of detaching the payload from the descent engine. Yeah, so time to get those parachutes retracted back into their stowed position. I was, of course, thinking about exploding them to take them off so that we get a more accurate representation of the android on the surface of the planet. But I'm, of course, worried that that will do some damage to the robot itself. And yeah, I think I can live with it wearing some, sort of 1980s style shoulder pad.